Alright, before we start this video, I just want to say I'm sorry for a couple of reasons. One, this video could have been way better, but the video editor I'm using just stopped working for the file, and a lot of things happened, so I basically have to remake this. And I had captions for the entire conversation in the video, which was basically most of the video. But those captions no longer there because I'm not gonna. It literally took me like 12 hours to do those, and I'm not gonna redo that. That just took too much time and too much effort, and it shouldn't have taken the time that it did. But it took me a really long time to do so, and so I'm not gonna redo any captions. So there's not gonna be any text below. And I'm also sorry that this is the same reason why I can't have the captions and a bunch of funny edits I had before is the same reason why this video is late. So yeah, I'm very sorry, but here's the video. Hope you guys enjoy. I've been going on for 58 seconds now, so let's just go right on to the video. Actually, quick note before we move on to the video is my camera stand. What camera? No, sorry. My microphone stand actually. It's broken, so like I was literally just using it and one of the legs fell apart. So like my old mic, and I have to hold this one again, but this is better quality, so it's gonna be fine. It just, you guys will probably notice the difference. And also the first half of the gameplay is mine. It's split up into 3 clips, so that part is mine, and then I'll have a little notification when the gameplay changes from my gameplay to Swergy's gameplay. So yeah, it's really cool. So let's just move on to the video. What's up, guys? MrGamenificent here, and I am back after the longest break in history of YouTube. But I am back with a very special guest here. Why don't you just introduce yourself? I'm pretty sure they'll know who you are.
What's up, people? My name is Ft.Swergy is God on the YouTubes.
Yeah, so you guys know that famous show everybody talks about on AMC, known as The Walking Dead, and you guys know that season 3 is actually finished back in April, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
April, March type of thing. But we're gonna be talking about our expectations, our hopes, and our thoughts on season 4 of The Walking Dead. So, so do you want to start off by saying anything about it, or should I start?
Well, I want to start off by saying that season 3 was great. I think you can agree with that.
It was really dramatic.
Yeah, I was pretty upset towards the end of it whenever Andrea died. I was not expecting it.
Yeah, on some proportion it was, but I also want to talk, the ending of season 3 was not as good as the ending of season 1 or the ending of season 2. It was actually really bad.
I would have to agree with you on that one. Season 1 and season 2, the endings were great, and I'm expecting that season's 4 ending will be pretty great too. But moving on to season 4, my expectations for it, I'm hoping that it's good. There's a lot of zombie action. I'm not really looking for the dialogue part, there was quite a few dialogue parts in season 3, which I didn't like. I'm all about going out and killing the zombies and stuff like that. That's what I'm really into.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that one. But there are some, like in season 3 and in the ending of season 2, Rick started to become the person who would always give a speech. It's like every conversation with him was like him giving a speech and then you just replying to it.
Yeah.
But one thing I worry about Rick is Lori's death and how it affects him. It affected him pretty bad in season 3. You know, he would always see the ghost of her and stuff like that. But I wonder what's gonna happen in season 4, because you know he saw Shane in Woodbury, and you know he heard the baby in the telephone. So I wonder in season 4, is he still gonna be hallucinating, or is he just gonna completely forget about it?
I feel as if he kind of wrapped all that up at the end of season 3. I know that he was being a complete psycho during season 3, but I feel like in season 4 he's going to get his shit together and he's going to start to kind of, you know, act as a leader again, hopefully, because I really couldn't see anyone else in their group being a leader.
Yeah, that's true. Except for Dale. Dale, what? Daryl. Sorry, I said something
Dale. God.
But
well, Daryl would be great, but his brother just died. He's not.
Yeah,
he's not ready
not
for it.
too stable of a mind. But another thing I want to talk about is a lot of people talked about this in Talking of the Dead, which is after every episode, was like Carl becoming like the mini governor. And one thing I want to point out is in the comics of The Walking Dead, a bullet actually passes by Carl's eye, and it scratches the surface of his eyeball, and he has to get an eye patch.
Oh no. That's no, that's not good. I mean, I see like a little devil inside of Carl because I mean, he used to be this innocent kid and then he started to like learn how to kill zombies and he started to kind of transform into this person, which I don't really like too much because he's starting to get kind of bossy and doing things that he's not supposed to do. I'm hoping, throughout this whole, Walking Dead season that he kind of grows as a person and he stops being crazy. That's what I'm looking forward to for him.
Yeah, he's not moving into the right direction at the moment. He's like turning he really is turning into a governor.
Well, I mean, you got to think about it this way too. He's growing up, and like he was like what 7 or 8 whenever this happened. He's growing up in a zombie apocalypse. Like older people can kind of deal with it, but people his age are going to be, kind of, in stress, and the post-traumatic stress is just crazy. So, I mean, you kind of have to look at it from his perspective. He's going to have to, become more tough, and I guess that's what he's really doing is becoming more tough, which is making him a little crazy.
Yeah, that actually makes sense. But another thing I want to talk about is the governor still being alive. Like,
Oh, of course, of
yeah,
course.
I was hoping for him to die or something like that, but instead he just goes on a rampage, kills everybody he knows. Well, not he knows, but he kills his entire army, and then he just drives off and never comes back.
Yeah, I feel like in season 4 we will not be seeing him. His army's gone. I don't see him coming back, and I think we have moved on with the governor onto some more bigger and better enemies.
Yeah, I agree. Hold on, real quick, 1 second. All right, hello.
Hello.
I'll edit that out.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, where are you? Alright, so another thing I want to say is, what's it called? Judith, about how they're going to take care of a baby in the zombie apocalypse and everything, right?
Mhm.
And another thing from the comics is that, actually Lori survives the childbirth. But the thing is about that is, in the end, the governor ends up, like, sniping Lori and Judith, so it doesn't really turn out as good.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it's a really bad. Like the comics is actually really different and really dramatic. Like I don't have the comics, my friends do, but they like I asked them to tell me about it and stuff like that.
Okay, I have a question for you really quick. Who do you think will be the next main character to die?
That is a hard one. I think actually Carol, because
Really? I was thinking
Carol
Glenn.
and Daryl are like it's when you have like in the show, if you look in the past, people will start to become like more like show their feelings more and stuff like that in the zombie apocalypse, and in the end they just die like like Merle.
Yeah, I mean, you can see Carol dying. Like, I can see it happening, but no one would really care because she's just kind of that character that's just there.
Yeah, she's
But
just there. But
she's just there. But I feel like Glenn is gonna die because I was reading up on some stuff on the comic for The Walking Dead, and apparently Glenn is gonna die coming up pretty soon.
yeah, there's a lot of things that happen in the comics that change a lot.
Yep.
But oh yeah, another thing, Woodbury. What they did is that after the governor left, they took like all the people of Woodbury who couldn't fight, and they brought them into the prison. But why didn't they just move to Woodbury? That's like a way better place. The governor knows
That's
where
a
both
great
the places
question.
are, so why stay in a prison?
I don't know. My feelings on that is since they have more people, it would probably be a lot easier to clear out the prison. And
It's people who can't fight. That's who was left behind in Woodbury.
I I couldn't tell you. I think there'd be more room in the prison, to be honest. I'm speechless on that. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, a lot of people thought about that when that happened. Everyone was like, "Why didn't you just move to Woodbury and all that kind of stuff?"
Yeah.
But what's it called? It is May, so the production of season 4 has started. There was a leaked picture of season 4, like the first official picture. It's literally just Rick in the woods standing there with a zombie behind him. Like I don't know, in the distance, like I don't know, 15 feet away, there's a zombie like in the blur.
You need to send me that picture after this.
Yeah, I'll find it back on Instagram because it was all over Instagram.
Yeah.
If you follow like Walking Dead people, everybody's posting it like crazy.
Wow.
Uh, I'm that's all I'm out of those. Do you have
Yeah.
anything else to talk about?
Not really. Just expectations are high for season 4. The Walking Dead has not let me down yet, so I'm pretty excited, and hopefully it turns out well.
Oh, that's right. Glenn and Maggie, the engagement.
Yeah.
I wonder how that's gonna turn out. Really.
I really couldn't tell you. Like I said, Glenn is supposed to die soon, so we're gonna see how that goes.
I'm just trying to think back right now. Like, cause all right, so Daryl, I wonder how he's gonna cope with Merle's death. Because if you played Survival Instinct, which I haven't, I've seen a Let's Play on it though. Daryl loses his dad, and his you remember when Dale dies, right? How
Yeah.
Rick had the revolver in his head, but he couldn't do it, so Daryl took it and pulled the trigger.
Yep.
The same thing happened is that Daryl's dad died, and Daryl couldn't pull the trigger, and so his uncle took the gun from him and shot him.
Yeah, I saw that.
So the only thing, and his mother has already been dead before in the fire. He talked about that in season 2. So the only family he had left was Merle, and the governor killed him.
I would think that if the governor does pop up in season 4, that he will be the one to kill him.
There's a lot of... So we're back. That was just a little pause for you guys, but so yeah, I remember when I saw, like, I don't know, I watched a couple episodes of Talking Dead. They said that they wanted, like, a lot of the fan base wanted Maggie to kill the governor. I don't know where that's even coming from. It just, I don't know. People feel that that's the way it should be.
I don't know about that. I mean, it would still be bringing justice, but in my mind, it would be way more badass if Daryl killed him.
It's always like that when Daryl kills someone. It's
Yeah,
always.
man, he's a badass. He's always been a badass.
Yeah.
So.
Except season 1, he was just... Season 1 and 2, he was more of like a redneck.
Yeah.
In season 3, he's just Rick's wingman.
Yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be good. I'm hoping that Daryl kills the governor. And again, I'm not even sure if the governor will pop up in season 4. So I don't know.
All right. Before we end it off, let's say let's use. We're gonna do 2 things. The first thing, we're gonna say 3 things we wish to happen in season 4. And then the next thing is we're going to use 3 words to describe The Walking Dead. So you go first.
Okay, so 3 things I want to happen in season 4?
Yep.
Okay, so the first thing I want to happen, I want the governor to die. I want Daryl to kill the governor. I do want to see Glenn and Maggie, get married. I want to see that.
Yep.
And I want to see Carl grow as a person in season 4.
All right, so what I want to see in season 4 is the governor die. I think Rick should kill him actually, because Rick and his like revolver and his ways and stuff. But yeah, Rick or Daryl, that'd be pretty cool. And then another thing I'd like to see is not only Carl grow up as a person, but like I want to see like not like. I don't know, like there's another group that comes in or something like that, and he has a friend, because I remember in season 2, Sophia was his only friend, and Sophia she got bit. So that's another thing that made Carl dark, is that he has no friends, he has nobody to like talk to, no one to walk to. So like I don't know, just a friend of some kind for Carl to talk to, because if he keeps going down the path, it's not going to be good. And the last thing I want to see in season 4 is just more dramatic scenes, like the ending of season 3. As you get to the last episode, it gets more and more dramatic, and more things happen. So I just want to see it to be more dramatic.
Okay, that's great.
All right, so 3 words to describe The Walking Dead.
Awesome, godly, and fucking amazing.
That's 4 words, but good enough. All right,
Okay,
so 3 words from me. Zombie apocalypse. Enough said. 1 word.
That's actually 2 words.
No, zombie apocalypse has 2 words, and then enough said has 1 word.
Okay, anyway, that was a great commentary.
Yeah, that was.
Okay, thank you guys for watching. If you want to,
check out
leave some
Swergy's
comments
channel
down below and tell me what you want to see in season 4.
All right, so check out Swergy's channel. Are you gonna upload this on your channel? I don't even.
Probably not, but I will definitely like the video and share it.
All right, so go check out Swergy's channel. There's an annotation on screen, and there's a link in the description, the top of the description actually. So go check him out. He makes great videos. And in the comments, let us know what you guys want to see in The Walking Dead season 4 and all that kind of stuff. Anything Walking Dead. So thank you guys for watching once again. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in our next videos on his channel and my next video on my channel. So peace.
Peace.